Hey there, Aries. How are you? This is Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your December 2017 reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aries. It's a general reading. It's not always going to, give you the answers you're specifically seeking. If you do have some issues that you want addressed in a personal reading, you can go ahead and get in touch with me. There's information on this video and also in the About section of my channel on how to get in touch with me. I'm booking several weeks out right now. It's been very busy, but go ahead and get in touch if you have a question or two or three. And until then, we're going to do a general reading on how to possibly develop your personal self, your spiritual self, and expand a little bit from the place that you stand right now. And not by coincidence, I guess, I've had so many readings this month that were guiding to take a break. And it's no accident that it happened in the December reading, because this is the time of year that we want to slow down. We want to reflect back on the year and look forward to the next year. It's kind of like this limbo period. And of course, true to form, the card I pulled for you, Aries, is pause. Time to chill, right? You've been going pretty fast, maybe, some of you, moving really fast, and you might have confused, your own wishes and what you were going toward and your goals with what others expect of you. You might have, what this is pausing, this is guiding you to do is to pause, take a breath, and get back in touch with, your feet planted in the ground, and what direction are they pointed on your path, and what are your desires, what is your truth. And like I said, with the holidays coming, it's a great time to sort of take time out and just be with yourself and fill your tank a little bit before you want to propel forward again, okay? The reading here in the Zen Tarot deck the spread is called the Flying Bird, and this is your point of liftoff, and then these are the wings that take flight and bring you to a new level of awareness. The left side wings are all internal energies that are sort of within you, hidden from others, possibly energies that you're aware of that maybe everyone isn't. But that's part of your spiritual development. That's necessary for your path to growth. And then the right wing are external energies and how some of these ideas and thoughts come to fruition in your daily life. Okay, first card, your starting point when it comes to pause. Oh my goodness, I mean, how perfect. Aries, turning in, pause, tune in, turn in, stop. Just be. It's very important for you right now. You will get to moving forward again and getting back into action very soon. But for now, you're definitely guided to maybe even step up your nap schedule or meditation practice or prayer or whatever it is that gets you in touch with you. If it's music, listening to music, if it's being creative, painting, singing, whatever it is that aligns yourself with your truth, do more of that. And it will start with a pause, because you'll need to get off the treadmill for a minute, okay? And get back in touch. Okay, the first internal energy here is also, if this whole spread is called the Flying Bird, this one card here is called the Fear of Flying. So this would block your ability to move forward. And that's interesting, because the pause and the experiencing card and turning in, actually all three of these have the same vibration. They have the same feeling. It's just be. And if you're not able to, you could feel more and more frustrated as the month goes on if you don't take that time for yourself. This card is beautiful in that this woman is walking through the forest, but she's not just looking at the tree and looking at the leaves. She's engaging with what's right here the life that's right there. And then that creates a more fulfilling experience, is to really be in this moment. And we tend to, you know, in the rat race of life, we tend to not do this enough. All of us, right? We don't take the time. And this is also, remember, an internal energy. So this is an inside job. This is a decision, a purposeful decision on your part to just stop and be. Okay? In your external world, in your life, I like it. This is this point of completion. So you may have just been ending a cycle or a phase, or completed a project, or finished a job, or ended a relationship, or, you know, maybe you're empty nested, you know, your last child moved out or whatever. You're completing a phase in your life. This could also mean you feel that in preparation for your next phase, you really sort of need to declare that last phase done out loud. And that pause is a really important space to be in doing so. Okay? So it all goes hand in hand. You know, take the time to stop and pause and be, acknowledge all that you've completed, acknowledge how far you've come, and be prepared for what comes next. All action and all this energy putting toward, you know, effort and asserting, and that it can wear us out. And so that pause and that stop and the turning in and really just looking at what is right here in our life is really important. The appreciation of it. You'll start to feel more and more fulfilled inside if you can continue this path. The richness and abundance of life, it starts within. It starts with your outlook on your life, not on, oh, look, I've made this much money, and oh, look, I've, you know, achieved this far in my career, and I've had 2.4 kids, and I've all my achievements. Those are all external. The true abundance starts within you. Oh, look, I was able to really take care of I was feeling a little burned out, and I was able to really take care of myself by stopping and pausing and reassessing what my desires are, and allowing for, you know, the crazy occurrences of life to be there. That opens up your possibilities. That's where your progress starts. In your outside world, it's going to, well, the time is right. The ripeness card showed up. So in your day-to-day life, it is time to take a break. I don't mean check out from your life, but definitely slow it down and sort of allow more than assert. You know, allow things to happen and come to you more than just taking action all the time. Okay? You're a fire sign, Aries. It's hard for you to not, you know, plunge ahead. But you can do this. You can sort of rest, you know, let things smoke out a little bit, let the fire extinguish just for a minute before you revive it. Okay, but the time is right. And inside, in your internal energy, and this is the apex, this is the outcome of your internal growth, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that this break that you're going to be taking for yourself really filled your tank. It really put you in a position to have that energy to move forward again. You're you know, by not being able to stop and pause, you're headed for burnout. But by being able to just take the time to pace yourself, you're going to achieve more than you thought you could. Okay? And the outcome in your external world is funny, because the miser, see, others might see this self-imposed break as a problem for you. Well, who do you think you are taking a break? You know, we need you to continue on with your action and continue to, you know, kick ass and take names. We need you to do that. We need you to show up in that way. And you're being selfish by not, you know, staying on that treadmill. And it's just not the case. So don't worry about how others see you. Don't worry about, you know, you've got to savor some of those gems, like this little old lady's hanging on to all her jewels. You've got to savor some of that for yourself in order to be able to, you know, replenish and have something to give others once again. So you're right. It's okay. You're doing the right thing by taking a break. And like I said, especially at this time of year, you know, the holidays, this is time to just pause and reflect and enjoy one another, you know, and share in love and giving and just be. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope this was meaningful for you and that you have a wonderful holiday season. I'm going to try to check in once more this month. In November, I apologize. I said I would do a second reading, a mid-month update, and I just couldn't get to it. I was so overwhelmed. I needed to pause myself, and I'm going to try to do that in December. But I will try to get another reading in before the year turns, so by the end of this month, okay? Enjoy your holiday. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you soon.